Welcome to Soccer Gaming, and in this episode we are going to go over the 3 easiest ways of getting your expertise higher, whether you're trying to get to 600 or even getting from 6 to 625. All of this will help you out. So if you'd like to watch that, stick around. So there's 3 main ways, at least out now, that will help you gain expertise. And whether you're, again, at like 500 trying to get to 600 or 600 trying to get to 625 with umbral shards, this all will kind of help you out. The first way that I think is the biggest help currently out is going to be running the Genesis and Lazarus bosses and just running those. And so the reason I say this is because every single time that you kill one of the bosses along the way, because there's several bosses as you run through Genesis and Lazarus, and as you run through there, the bosses are 65, 66, and so when you kill them, you have a higher chance of dropping something that will raise your expertise. Now, once you get to like the 595 and higher, they start dropping a little less, but using this method can get you really fast up to like 595, 600. So this is what I used, is Genesis and Lazarus from about 580 on, and it took me maybe 2 or 3 nights to get some of my stuff to 600. So you can fly through these. Currently with mutations out, it's a little harder because people are running to run the mutations, but in order to run the mutations, you really need to be a higher level kind of going into it. However, if you're not there yet, you can still run these. People are still running Gen and Laz. Usually it's like 500 to 1k gold just to run it with them. And if you're needing the gear score increase, go ahead and run it. You get more than 1,000 gold by just killing all the bosses in the thing. So it pays back for itself, and you get the gear increase as well. If you don't know how to run Genesis and Lazarus, I'll have a video coming out pretty soon about how to run those. So the second thing in order to increase your gear score is to be doing chest runs. The reason this is second on the list is because Genesis and Lazarus seem to increase it quickly and increase a bunch because you just kill so many bosses over and over again. The next one is the elite chest runs. You can do them whether or not you're running Mal, whether you're running Merc, Mines, all of these different elite chest places. Just make sure that when you're running them, you're in the right zone. So if if all your gear scores at 590, running Imperial Gardens or whatever isn't going to increase it to 600. You'll have to go to like Mines and Merc in order to do that. But these elite chests are on a 24-hour cooldown, which means you can't just consistently run them over and over and over again and gain your gear score. You kind of have to run one, go to the next one, run that, go to the next one, and then once you're done with them, like, you can't increase your score anymore. So that's why this is kind of coming in second. Is Gen and Laz you can run as many times as you want to right now and get the gear score increase, whereas the elite chest run you can only run once every 24 hours in order to get an expertise bump. And I feel like you still don't necessarily always get that expertise bump in like Mines and Merc, but you do get it quite often until you get to like around a 590, and then it kind of becomes hard to get with the chests. So the last way to raise your expertise currently, the easiest way, but it again it's on another cooldown where you can't just do it all the time, and that's going to be the gypsum orbs that you turn into Gypsum Casts that then guarantee an expertise increase. And currently this is out, and it's like a 22 hour to 24 hour, I think it's 22 hours. Every 22 to 24 hours you get the orbs or whatever, and then you can turn those into the casts, the gypsum casts that you need. So if you want to increase your sword, you go do the orb stuff, you come in here and you do the sword cast, and then you upgrade that cast, and then you open the cast and you get the expertise increase bump. Again, the reason this is third is because you can only do one of these a day, And so if you're wanting to increase your sword expertise, you're only going to get a bump of about 2 to 3 to 4 maybe levels in the cast, and that's all you can get a day, which if you're needing a specific one, this is probably really the way to go over running chest runs and stuff. But it does take a little while, because if you're only gaining 2 or 3 a day, it's going to take you a while before you can get that expertise up to a 600. I hope this video is informational for you for knowing how to gain your expertise right now. Again, going back with it, the easiest way is going to be doing Jin and Laz runs. Just look in the global chat. You'll see people asking for DPS, healers, tanks, everyone. Usually costs you about 500 gold to 1,000 gold. Go ahead and do it. You make over 1,000 gold while doing the run and killing the bosses. That's going to be the easiest way of getting your expertise raised. If you're not able to do that, go ahead and do the elite chest runs, and then follow it up with the Gypsum Cast and orbs that you can increase as well. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Also, feel free to hit that red subscribe button, because there's going to be plenty more New World content coming out very soon. Till next time, Slacker out.